So here we have the Ford Grand Tourneo 1.5 TDCi titanium on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's got alloy wheels and 5 doors. Those side ones are sliding, as well as tinted windows. Let me start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, given that all 7 seats are currently in position. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. At the bottom in the middle, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge, and then above that, you can see the total miles on this car are 16,578. The information in the central screen can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel for various different pieces of fuel economy information, including a digital readout for the speedometer as well. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are on the left just there, and underneath which we have cruise control and speed limiter. On the right hand side we have stereo controls. That button in the middle is the voice activation for your phone. Hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired the phone, and that is done on the central touchscreen just here.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
Just follow the very simple instructions to pair your phone up. And once you've done so, not only will you be able to make and receive phone calls, but you'll be able to stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. You can also see the car has a CD player, DAB radio, FM radio and AM radio, and on top of that it has 2 USB inputs, so you can connect up USB devices as well and listen to your music that way should you wish to. If we go back to the front screen there, you can also see that this car has got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how that works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. Working our way down, we have the CD player and the main volume for the stereo. We then have air conditioning. So fan speed adjustment, temperature, direction of the air, and then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on. When that light is on, the air conditioning is on, and you can turn it off through the same button. This car's also got a heated front and rear screen. This button here is for the stop and start. So I've just turned that system off. You can see it's now lit up. This car is designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary, which will save you fuel. If you'd rather it didn't do that, hit that button to turn that system off. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, 12-volt charging socket, and then all the way back in the centre, the 2 USB inputs that I mentioned, and a second 12-volt charging socket. The very last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof on this car. Currently the sun blind is closed. If we hit that button up there, it will open all the way to the front, and you can see that it lets in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.